Hello. So it's 9 o'clock. I'm sitting outside Alex's mom's house. I was just inside there. I've spent my whole day putting together workshops for people. And then I came home and made my videos, ate, uploaded them, and now I've come over to Alex's house. We're waiting for his mom and grandma to come out. Our friend Luce, who he grew up with, is here. And we're going over to Alex's brother's house and my sister-in-law. I'm like literally just sitting here waiting for them to come out. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna take my camera in and film some while we're at their house. They always have so much music playing that like I can't really record it because yeah. Putting this vlog together, you guys, okay, so I like Googled why YouTube got rid of their video editor, and apparently it's because nobody uses it, except for me, because I'm so old-fashioned. So last night I came home and I uploaded my pieces of my vlog to the computer, and then I uploaded those pieces to iMovie, and then I waited for that to happen, which took me like a half an hour. At that point, it was like 5:30 in the morning. So then I put them all together so it could render as a video. So I did that. I put that up, like when that started, I waited and then I went to bed. And then this morning when I got up, I put the vlog that I'd already rendered and put it onto YouTube. So it is now like tripled the time that it takes me to do these vlogs. And just my main videos, if they're over like 17 minutes and 6 seconds, because they split in half. So, needless to say, that was kind of a little frustrating, but what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I'm not gonna stop my vlog because of it. I just wish that YouTube hadn't got rid of their thing, so. All right, now I'm gonna follow them over there, and then I will vlog in just a little bit. See you then. So here we are, Friday night at my brother-in-law's house. Hola! Hola! What are you doing? What are you playing? There's my sister-in-law, Liliana. What are we watching on TV?
Sin senos, sí hay paraíso.
What is that?
Without boobies, there is a paradise.
Is that really what it means?
Yes.
Look at this little guy. Oh, Sebastian. This is my mother-in-law. Everybody knows her. This is Luz. Luz, you're on camera. What are you doing, honey? You found a girlfriend? Luz likes some rich. Aww. This is our Friday night. We need our own soap opera. What would our soap opera be called? Loose.
No.
Luz just got back from Vegas. She's very tired.
Yes.
I'm more tired. And then there's Alex's abuela. Aww. What are you doing?
¿Cómo te fue en el trabajo?
Sebastian.
Dame un beso.
Beso. Beso. Beso. Please, beso.
Dame un beso. Dame un beso.
Alex, have him give you a little kiss. He'll give you a kiss.
Sebastian. Sebastian.
See, he likes horror movies just like his uncles.
Did you see It yet?
What?
Did you go see It?
No.
He's like, leave me alone, Tio. Leave me alone. Look at Carlitos. He's too big for the rest of us. What are you doing? What are you doing? Cinco.
Yeah.
Yay! What? Oh, me. 25. Yay! So pretty. Yay!
Son 10. ¿Y esta mano? Con la otra mano. Con esta mano. Ok, con esta mano.
He points to everything. What are you pointing at, Sebastian? What? What is it? Come on. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. What? What's the meaning of life? Oh, I agree. Who's the meanest girl in the whole world? Point to her. Lucy's?
¿Allá?
He said it's the truth.
It is true.
Who's the meanest Tio in the whole world? Alejandra. Oh, okay. Where's your abuela? Where's Titi? There she is. Do you see Sebastian? There's Sebastian. What's Tio Alex doing? I know, always on that social media.
Sorry.
Always on that social media.
Always on that camera.
Look at that. Besos. Besos. Power Rangers. Power Rangers. Yeah. Carlitos could be getting all this attention, but he'd rather be over there playing his video game. Litos. Who's coming in the door? Oh, Dad's home. Papa. Look who's home. Carlos is home. Papa.
¿Te acuerdas de Lucecita, mi amor?
Go see your papa. Go see your papa. You would see your papa?
Ups.
Porque es blanca.
Y aquí está el
Lucecita, mi corazón. ¿En serio?
No, a mí.
Aww. Are you happy about your dad's home?
Papi.
Is your dad home? I think he's coming over here. What's up?
What up? Hola,
Ya, solamente es muy grande o es muy...
Oh, is that your papa?
Ay, no, you know, ¿cómo sabías?
Say hi to everybody, Carlos. He's been coaching baseball today.
Tampoco. Igual.
No cambias nada, igualito. ¿Cómo eso?
How's your day been?
No, simplemente tienes aquí la barbita y ya. La barbita ya.
El de 8. Coño, le dimos un. O sea que él llegó como a las 7. Yo tenía dos carajitas. Estamos que estaban.
Hola.
Y le mira, corre, tal. Tanto así.
No what?
Que el papá de una estaba haciendo unos ejercicios.
I don't understand any. I hope they're not talking about anything bad because I don't understand anything my brother-in-law is talking about.
Y el papá le dice,
I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting my arm on you. Why are you so sensitive?
Look at Sebastian. He's so into that TV.
ahora es un amigo.
Hola, mi amor. Chócala aquí contigo.
Okay, I'll film later. Say goodbye, Liz. Say goodbye.
No.
Bye.
Así. Y entonces luego, coño, no, buscar a alguien. Entonces ella y la hermana me enseñaron a bailar salsa. Porque en Caracas cuando bailaba salsa no se dice. Y ahora es o whatever.
Y siempre que vamos a...
Dice, papá, que estás tú bailando con ella, no está bailando con mi mamá.
Hello. So it is 2:30 in the morning. And I'm tired. I'm not gonna walk for a really long time. I was over at Alex's brother's house for, oh, I don't even know how long. And then I came home, and then I had a really bad headache, so I laid down for like a half an hour because if you watch my booktube channel, I've scheduled out like all these books that I want to finish and read before October 1st. Because for October, I'm reading all scary books, and I actually, oh my God, this stupid thing. I actually got on, you know what? I'm just gonna drive around tonight. Oh, there it's opening. I was gonna drive around. See, patience is a virtue. I got on Thrift Books last night. Thrifty Books or Thrift Books, which is a. Oh, my water is empty. Come on, I'm thirsty. Thrift Books, which is a store online that sells used books, and they're like, I didn't think they were honestly that cheap. I was kind of surprised. When I was in elementary school, I read these books by Phyllis Reynolds Naylor called Witch's Sister, and the first one is Witch's Sister, and then the second one is Witch's Water, and then the third one is the Witch herself. Well, when I was like looking at them online, I found out that there are 6 or 7 total in the series now. I didn't know that, right? Phyllis Reynolds Naylor has written tons of books. She wrote like Shiloh and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I know this is so bad. I am like really thirsty for a Diet Coke. I haven't had a Diet Coke in forever. Well, since earlier this week. But I don't have any cash. Like I can't charge it, but anyway, I need to just probably get a bottle of water. So anyway, I ordered all of them. They were like $3, and I ordered all of them through this Thrifty Books. And then this Mickey Spillane book that I had wanted that I got when I was a little kid, and we were in Chicago one time. I talked about this on here not too long ago, called The Day the Sea Rolled Back. I bought that as well. So I'm gonna read the Witch's Sister books. I mean, they're all like 180 pages, and they're like big print for like elementary school kids. It's like grades 4 through 7. And then I'm gonna read the Goosebumps books, and then I'm gonna read a lot of those like Scholastic books that I bought. If you guys have like followed my thrift store shopping, where I buy those like Fear Street ones and R.L. Stein and The Face in the Milk Carton and all of those. Like, I want to read a lot of those in October. And then I have like 5 to 10 other books that I would like to read. That are young adult or adult books. And so I'm gonna do, their Spookathon is the 16th through the 24th, so I'll probably read the majority of those then. But I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 other ones throughout the month. And then I'm also going to, starting October 1st, read Helter Skelter, and I'm doing it as a group book club. So if you'd like to read Helter Skelter, which is about the Manson murders, it's supposedly phenomenal. It's like, my friend Tanya said she read it when she was in high school and it terrified her. I've started it so many times, but like, I sit on the front porch and I read it and I get really scared, and so I can't do it. But I think I have to read like 21 pages a day to finish it in a month, which isn't bad. It's like a 650-page book, but it's like really like fine print. So I'm gonna read that in October because I want to finish like 1 big book this year, and then November go back to reading the things I want to read. So in October it's all scary books, all scary audiobooks. So I have now I have 5 or 6 books to finish before October 1st. because I just finished, I was just looking at this on my Goodreads, I should know. I just sat on the front porch and read the last 200 pages of Wish Fell by Jennifer Smith, which is actually a really good book. By the time I'm like really into a book, it's over. Does that ever happen to you? Okay, I'm reading, here I'm gonna stop this light really quick. The Book of David, which I just started last night, it's really short. History of Wolves, I'm listening to on Audible. Rotten Ruin, I'm reading on it's about vampires, about zombies, I'm reading it on my Kindle. Goodbye Days, I got at the library. Truly Madly Guilty is the book I'm reading right now. It's the new Leanne Moriarty book, In the Summer That Melted Everything by Tiffany McDaniel. Excuse me. So 5 physical books, and I have to go in here and get some water. I'm like, or do I want a Diet Coke? I think I want a Diet Coke tonight. I think I really want a Diet Coke from McDonald's. I've done so well on my diet the last couple days, you guys. I lost another 1.2 pounds today, and really felt thinner. And when I went to Alex's mom's house, into his Luce, our friend Luce. Okay, so Luce is a funny story, but she's been Alex's friend since since they moved here. So Alex moved here when he was 12. It was actually 21 years yesterday that they moved here from Venezuela. And so Luce was in Alex's high school English's ESL class, English as a second language, and they became friends, and she's from Colombia. And when she moved here, and so like, this is interesting, but like, I don't know if it's so much like this today, but like Alex tells all these stories that like back in the day, like on the weekends, like all of the parents that were like Latino that had moved here from other countries, like they would meet each other through like the Catholic churches or through the neighborhood associations or things like that. And so it would be like 5 to 10 families, right, that were all here from like Peru or, you know, like Argentina or Venezuela or Puerto Rico or whatever. And then, you know, they would Colombia, and then they would all be friends. And so like the parents would get together and have these huge parties and dance and drink and play music, because they didn't speak English very well and they spoke Spanish. And so like they would have these huge parties, right? And then the kids would like play, and it would be like, I mean, kids from like 4 years old all the way to like high school kids would be like running around the house playing and stuff like that, right? And so you still see it today, like at the birthday parties, like they all come, and it's really fun. And so like Luce grew up around Alex's family, and so she's like, I met Luce on like within the first 2 weeks of dating Alex, and Luce had a wild life. I love her though. She's just I love Luce. And but Alex has this funny story about when she moved here, like she looked like Ugly Betty, and she had like glasses and pigtails, and she just was like, you know, very studious. She's very smart, and she was like very studious and whatever. And then she went to Colombia for the summer with her like older sister, and they stayed with like family. When she came back, she looked like Luce looks now, which is like Salma Hayek or something. And she was like wearing like dresses and heels to school, like in high school. So anyway, funny stories. They have so many funny stories about like they would go to these like, okay, bar dances or something. I don't know how they got in, but like Carlos was like so little that they would put him like, even though he's only like 11 months younger than Alex, they would like put him in like heels, but his jeans would hang over so you couldn't see him, and he would like walk into these bars so he would look taller in heels and stuff. It's like all of these funny stories about them, you know, that they had. And I don't know, it's just, there's like, family in the Latino culture is something so desirable, and maybe this is a generalization, but it is truly what I see from Alex's mom to his aunt to their closest friends to his grandma to all of them. It's like there is a just this respect for family and just this, you know, I don't know, like always having family dinners and doing all kinds of stuff like that. And it's really a cool thing. So I don't know, I love it, you know, and I love getting together with them. And it was sad because tonight I was so tired. I just like could hardly keep my head up. And Alex was like, babe, if you want to go home, and I did, but like I wanted to stay there. And I went in for a couple minutes and I talked to Carlitos because they're such good kids. He went back in his bedroom and he was like watching videos on his, I miss White Castle so bad, by the way. I just drove by White Castle. I have not had fast food in 54 days, you guys, except for a Diet Coke from McDonald's. I haven't had fast food in 54 days. That's crazy. Do you guys, I used to go to White Castle every night, or McDonald's or Taco Bell, literally every night. Every night, I would film the vlog, and then I would go sit in the parking lot, and I would watch like a TV show, like on Netflix or YouTube videos, and I would sit there and just gorge myself on like $12 or $15 worth of food. And not once have I gone in 54 days. And I don't even know if I can tell the difference and if I've lost weight or not. But whatever, I feel healthier, kind of. I miss it. So, like, I know we're gonna go to brunch at some point this weekend, and I'm already like thinking about like what I'm gonna have. Like, you know, that's hard. Like when you're like thinking so bad about like what you want to eat. You know, like no human being should think that way. That's like when you live to eat, not eat to live, and that's a problem. But anyway, I love all of the stories of all of them, and you know, it's one of the reasons why like Alex talks a lot about moving to Florida, and we've like it's a decision that we've made. And I mean, I'd be completely fine staying in Indianapolis for the rest of my life, but to be honest with you, at this point, I'd be completely fine moving to Florida too. We really want to keep the condo here, and have a place in Florida and go back and forth. But look, I have all of these Ultimate car washes. Do you guys have these? My dad gave this to me like 2 years ago for Christmas, and I've never used them. But I just love all that family stuff, you know? And his mom was talking about tonight she wants to have a barbecue like really soon. 75, 85, 95, $1. I'm so poor. $1.05, $1.06, $1.07, $1.08, $1.09. All those YouTubers with their Patreon accounts, and I can't even afford a Diet Coke at McDonald's because I don't want to take any cash out. I had a headache the other day, and I was like, I don't have any Aleve with me. I had Aleve in here. These things are expensive too. They're like $4.29. Don't buy them. I think a Diet Coke is $1.09. I'm almost positive. And I love growing up around my nephews. I wish I was more involved with them. I mean, Alex and I have never once taken them and like had them sleep over for a night or whatever. They're a lot though. They can be a lot.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. I have to let you know right off that we are very limited right now. We're in the middle of cleaning our grills. We have about five regular pieces of meat for the hamburgers and cheeseburgers. We have about 4 quarters for the double quarter and the quarter pounder. We have about 5 McChickens. We have 4 fillet of fish. Okay, 2 round eggs, 2 sausage.
All I need is a large Diet Coke.
Okay. I had to let you know ahead of time.
That's okay.
You wanted something to eat.
Okay.
Just a large Diet Coke?
Yeah.
$1.09, first $1.
And 2 eggs. They said and 2 eggs. That cracked me up.
I had to let you know.
No, I understand. I appreciate it.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I ain't seen you in a minute.
I know. I haven't been eating fast food. I'm trying to. Saving money.
You know?
He's nice. See, he even said, haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, it was fun. I haven't been planning my days out very well, which is interesting because yesterday I did the whole video where like I showed like what a day in my life is like. But part of the problem is I sleep in late, and then like I go and I do this other stuff, and then I come back and like I film the videos and I put the videos up, because like it kind of like takes me a while to kind of come up with ideas of what I'm gonna do in my videos, you know? And like, so if I get a message from somebody, this is for my drama channel, if somebody like messages me and said, oh, well, you should do a video about this, or oh, you should do a video about that, or whatever, a lot of times like I have to go watch those videos, research it, you know, read about stuff on like gossip threads to make sure. And people think that I just sit there and flip a fan, but there's a little bit more that goes into it than that.
Oh yeah, the large Sprite,
Large Diet Coke.
you want the large Sprite?
No, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one. This is kind of cute. Anyway, so yeah, it was I wish that I was like so. I mean, I get a lot done. It was interesting. I was watching this video. Oh my God, these two people are so drunk walking down the street. I was watching this video that this woman did the other day about me talking about Patreon accounts. It was such a sweet video. She was very wise in it too. I was so impressed. And one of the things that she said in there, I wish I had the video pulled up, you guys, and I would give her a shout out. Because she's a woman that's probably like my age or maybe a little bit older. And she was talking about these Patreon accounts. And she was like, she said something so profound in the video. Well, what I was going to say, first of all, is that I wish I was a little more, like, driven. That, like, I remember back in the day, my friend who's a painter, like, he would get up in the morning, like he sells his artwork. He would, like, get up in the morning, he would go get coffee. He had a great life, too. I mean, he would go to Starbucks with his dog, come home, and then from, like, 9 to noon, he would paint. And then he would like eat lunch, and then he would paint from like 12:30 or 1 to like 3, and then he would like go to the gym, come home, take a nap, and then like go eat dinner and go out for the night. Like, I wish I was like that, like I was very driven that way, that I could get up early in the morning, because I could have everything done, and then if I had like a meeting, schedule like a meeting around that or whatever, and like have this like 9 straight hours. But what's happening is I'm finding myself very tired early in the evenings. But I don't know what I was going to say before that. I forget my thoughts constantly. I just realized I haven't been to the post office today. I'll go there and maybe see if I get anything. So anyway, oh, this woman. Oh yeah, let me look up her channel and see what it's called. Her Twitter name is Roxanne Nunez, but what is her? Roxanne! Here she is. Is that her? Honey, why don't you have your YouTube channel linked? Oh my God, that kills me when people do that. Roxanne! Her video is called... Okay, her video channel is called Metamorphosis Rocks, R-O-X. And her video is called About Patreon, YouTube Celebs, Peter Monn, and Fakery. Okay, now let me just show you, first of all. Here she is on there, okay? Her video was so wise and profound. I was blown away. People send me, I mean, I'm not saying this to be shitty, but people send me videos all the time, and they're like, will you watch this? And I literally watch it, and like 4 or 5 minutes into it, I'm kind of like a lot of times bored. And, I mean, it takes a lot at this point. I mean, I watch so many YouTube videos a day. I probably watch 30 videos a day that it takes a lot to hold my attention. I was totally like she so gets what I say on my main channel about all this kind of stuff. And one of the things that she was saying at the end is that there are YouTube creators and there are celebrities, and there's a difference. And she said there are a lot of celebrities who are creators that do it for the fame and the money, but there are a lot of YouTube creators that are just making videos because we enjoy it and we're passionate about it. And she said, and we're out here too, and you might want to try some of us out because you might find something that you like. And I literally got chills when she said that, right? And then she was talking about, she got so excited because she was looking at her monetization, and she realized that in 1 month she had made 9 cents, and she was really upset. She's like, I haven't gotten a check for that 9 cents. She's like, because you have to hit $100 threshold. She goes, but you better bet that if I got that 9-cent check, I'd frame it, put it in a wall behind me. I was like, amen, yes, you get it, you get it. It was like that part in, what's that movie called? Damn it, what's that movie called? It's a Wonderful Life, where all those people are coming in, they're asking for all their savings and everything, and that one woman comes in there and she's like, I just need $17.64, and he like hugs her and he starts crying. You know, it's like that. It's like, thank God for those people out there, you know? And I think that most people that watch this channel, most of you out there, get that. Like, it's not about all that. It's not about the money and the fame and the celebrity. Sure, if that came along with it, who wouldn't want it? I mean, she says that on there. You know, she's like, who wouldn't want to do this full time and make $1 million? She's like, you think if I woke up tomorrow and I didn't have 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't love it? I loved that she said that. I'm going to link her channel below, okay? Let's bring her some joy, okay? Go subscribe to her channel. You don't have to watch another video of hers if you don't want to, but go watch that video. There's a lot of wisdom in what she said in this video, and the video was like 10, 12 minutes long. I was so impressed with it. And, yeah, I just love stuff like that. I love when people speak their truth. And on my So-Called Healthy Life channel today, I did this video about, you know, what is beauty? And it was interesting on there, and it was talking about that most of us live under the, you know, this idea, preconception that once we lose this weight and we fit into these beautiful clothes, I feel like this on a regular basis, that everything will be great and I will feel much better, right? That most of us will feel like, well, we've achieved this goal, our life is better and whatever. But the reality is that true beauty, like, sees from the inside out, okay? Which we all say, like, well, they're beautiful on the inside. And we say that and it's kind of trite and all that kind of stuff, right? But what I was reading this blog entry about what this woman was saying, and she was saying in this blog entry, you know, that like true authenticity of soul, you know, truly giving back. Like, what are you doing for the world? What is your part in the world? Like, what are you saying about the world around you? How are you contributing to the beauty? Are you noticing the beauty around you? Or are you only noticing the negativity and the, you know, the ugliness? Are you contributing to the beauty around you? Because if you are, then you're one with the beauty. You know, whatever that beauty is, whether it's models or nature or cars or whatever it is, you know? And then how do you radiate beauty from within outside, you know? And it's through smiles and compassion and kindness and being beautiful on a daily basis and thinking that way. And doing affirmations with yourself in the mirror and telling yourself you're beautiful, you know? I'm going to get off here because I don't even know how long it's like 23 minutes right now, but I don't know what I filmed before. And to be honest with you, yesterday my vlog that I made like 50 some minutes long, I had to cut 2 parts of it out, which I'm not happy about because they were fun parts. And they were where I went, one was like I went to the grocery store and the other one was like at Meijer or something like that. But I had to cut them out because my video was like 112 minutes long, or like an hour and 12 minutes long, and it wouldn't upload to they won't upload to YouTube if they're an hour or longer. So I don't think they will. Maybe they will. I don't know. 2-hour vlogs. Anyway, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.